thing I need. Some clean water next. Welcome, artful souls. I am so glad that you're here with me today. And if you're on the replay, type replay in the comments so that I can acknowledge that you are here. Before we begin, I just want you to make sure that your watercolors are nice and juicy, and add water to them now if you haven't done so already, okay? Whatever you carried with you into this moment today, the list, the noise, the thing sitting heavy on your chest, right? You don't have to solve it right now. You just have to pick up your brush. Now just take a breath in through your nose. Fill the belly. Hold it, and then slowly let it out through your mouth. And again. And let it out. So nice. Just notice your shoulders. Let them drop just a little. You don't need to hold yourself up so tightly right now. I want you to just bring your paper out if you haven't done so already. Just look at your paper. It's blank, just waiting. Completely without expectation of you. This doesn't need to be good, right? It's not about good or bad. Excuse me. It doesn't need to be right. It only needs you to show up. And you already have. So today we're going to use wet and wet. And we're going to combine the technique and the meditation together. Wet and wet is one of watercolor's most incredible techniques as far as I'm concerned. It's one of my favorites. I love how the colors flow together. And it's one of, I think, the most forgiving of the techniques. You just allow, right? And here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to share my screen. Hang on. Where are we? Okay. There, you can see that. So, I just want you to take your brush and dip it into your water. Nice, clean, cool, clear water. And just simply wet your paper. Now you'll notice I got a little sploosh on there. That's okay. And just cover the surface as much as you can. And slow the strokes down. Just slow them down and let them flow across the page. Just wetting the page nice and wet. And watch the water, how it catches the light. Go ahead and do that now if you haven't done so already. And when paint will touch this wet paper, something beautiful happens. The color spreads on its own. It'll go wherever the water takes it. And you'll notice that where there's no water, it'll stop. It moves into spaces that maybe you didn't plan for it. And it kind of does what it wants. You're not in control of this. And that's what today is. That's the whole point of it. So now I would like you to pick up a color. Any one that called you when you set out your palette. And you don't need a reason. Just trust the pull to wherever your brush goes into your palette. Don't overthink it. And just load your brush with whatever color you wanted to start with. more color than you think you need. Just make sure those colors are nice and juicy. Oh, look at that. See how it moves? It's gorgeous. I love it. Now just touch anywhere. Just let it move wherever there's water. You don't have to guide it. Just watch, notice, witness. The color is finding its own way. It reaches and it softens. The edges soften, bleeding into the water. This is what letting go looks like. It's not a sudden release, but a slow, quiet spreading. An edge becomes less sharp, unless it gets to the edge of where it is, and then it does become sharp. And if you want, just add another color. And let it, see how they move together. Pick it up. Let them just make their own decisions where they want to go. Why is that? There we go. There we go. Just gonna add a little more water. Just so it flows. And just let them meet. Let them make their own decision. Just take a breath. In and out. And notice if you're gripping your brush tightly. If you are, that's okay. Just soften your fingers slightly. Just hold it in a way that you'd hold something you didn't want to crush. Just lightly. Breathe in peace. And breathe out whatever no longer serves you. And if you've been sitting with something today, not a problem that you want to fix, but just something that is maybe weighing on you, a worry that keeps returning. Maybe it's a feeling of having too much on your plate, or a low hum of anxiety that you can't quite name. Maybe it's grief, or it's a version of yourself that you haven't been able to let go of yourself just yet. You don't have to name it out loud. Just feel where it lives in your body. Maybe it's in your chest, your throat, your jaw. Now, just have a look at your paper. See how the color is still moving? Yeah. Still finding its way through the water, even without your help. That's what your nervous system is trying to do right now. It wants to move the feeling through, not hold on to it or fix it. Just let it pass, the way the color passes through the water. Now pick up your brush again and choose either the second color, the first color, whichever one, or add a third color. judge it, not to decide if it's good or beautiful, nothing like that. Just to look at the way you look at clouds, right? Just kind of soft and an open curiosity. Just tell me what you notice. You can write it in the comments if you like. And maybe there was something unexpected that happened for you. Maybe there's a softness that you didn't plan on. I just love watching it flow. Maybe it feels messy or muddy, right? In places, that's okay. That's real. That's what we're wallowing through sometimes. Yeah. That's what feelings look like when we stop trying to keep them neat. Right? If you want to add more color, you can. Just try dropping it in a small amount or a different color. As I said before, you can choose a different color. Something that feels like a counterpoint to the first. A little light next to the heavy. A little warmth next to the cool. Just watch them meet. And breathe. Now, I want you to try something. Just lay your brush down for just a moment. Just place one hand flat on the table and feel the surface beneath it. It's solid, right? It's tangible. It's real. It's here. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. 1, feel your hand on the table. 2, feel your feet on the floor. And 3, feel the air moving in and out of your body. something small, an offering. And you put your brush down. Lift your paper if you want, just let it flow. And just observe. Just notice your nervous system. Your nervous system has been doing something important in these last 15 minutes or so. It has been given permission to slow down, to just be in one place, doing one thing, without needing a result. And that is not a small thing for your nervous system. The feeling that you brought to your paper today, it may not be gone, but maybe it moved a little. And that's how we begin. So just have a look at your painting one more time. Whatever it looks like, this is yours, right? It's right as it should be. Take a final breath in and out. And before we close this down, I just want to say, well done for showing up for yourself. These few minutes were yours, and you were worth every one of them. So if this feels great for you, I want to invite you to my next event in June, Taming the Storm Within, where we are going to look at what keeps us stuck and how we move through it using gentle techniques. And I will see you Wednesday. Love and light to you all.